We haven't found anything that we like. It looks like it needs a paint job. It's too far for the kids to walk to school. It's certainly a lot smaller than I was expecting. Nothing's working right now.
Kevin is a wonderful father to his 3 children. Currently separated from his wife, he's looking for a rental in close proximity to the family home and the children's school.
I've been nomadic for the better part of 3 months, and it's tough. Until I get the home, I can't take my children overnight. So you miss things like putting them in the bath and reading to them and putting them to bed. And those are the moments that I cherish most. Okay, bye, Mom.
Bye.
I work for a global bank, so most of my time is spent in New York. When I am here, I spend some time at my mom's house, and I have been lucky enough to stay with friends.
So this newly single dad is in dire need of a new space to call home.
This has been the most overwhelming time in my life ever. I feel that I'm not really being the father that I'm supposed to be. The children are upset because when I do have custody of them, I don't have a place to take them.
He's getting tired of couch surfing and putting out his friends and family.
Nothing's working right now, and I really need Jodi to help me find a place because I have no time to do this on my own. Welcome to my mom's house.
All right.
This is my mom, Jean.
I'm Jodi.
This is my oldest son, Liam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Come right this way, and I'll show you where I'm staying in my childhood bedroom.
It's like a flashback.
Yeah, a bad flashback.
Oh, no.
So this is it.
It's very pink and floral.
It wasn't quite this feminine when I stayed in the room.
What do you think about your dad living in his old bedroom?
I don't think he likes it.
Well, why don't we go find a comfy place to sit down and we'll talk about what you need in a rental.
Terrific, Jodi, thanks.
Okay.
How's your search been going so far, Kevin?
Well, I'm commuting right now back and forth between here and New York, and I've just started a new job, so it's a problem. I've done some limited research on the internet, but we haven't found anything that we like.
So who's going to be living in this house?
Well, I have 3 children, Liam, Matthew, and Sarah, and obviously myself.
So what's on your wish list?
Well, we'd like a house, a detached house.
What about location?
The house has to be within walking distance of the children's school and also walkable distance to their current home.
So it's a very limited pool of houses, and you're only here 4 days a week.
That's right.
You may win the Jodi's Biggest Challenge award. What else are you looking for?
The home needs to be 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
We'd like to have an eat-in kitchen.
Anything else that you think would make you and your brother and sister very comfortable in a house?
A big backyard.
It would be lovely to have a backyard the children can play in safely.
And what's your budget?
We're shooting for something less than $3,000 per month.
Okay. I will show you and Liam the best places that are on the rental market today that fit your criteria.
That would be wonderful.
Kevin is looking to rent the identical house to what he has raised his children in to date. Trouble is, he's been in a very owner-dominated neighborhood. Rentals rarely come up. This is going to be a big challenge.
If you're looking for a rental in a residential neighborhood, it isn't enough to look in the newspaper and online. You may want to contact sales agents to see if they have any clients who may want to rent. There aren't a lot of rentals available in Kevin's preferred area, so I was happy to find this converted house.
So we're a little bit outside of the neighborhood that you said you wanted to be in. What do you think about the location?
It's a little too far for the kids to walk to school. We have some of our best conversations on the way to school.
I like walking to school a lot.
Yeah, okay. From the outside, this house looks like a single-family home, but it's actually a legal 4-plex. And what I have to show you is the top 2 floors of one side. This place has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a big, beautiful deck overlooking a ravine.
Well, I can't wait to see the deck.
Let's have a look inside. So come on in. This is a combined living dining room.
It's nice, it's big. The carpet might be a bit of an issue. The kids tend to make a mess, and it's a little harder to clean up with the carpet.
Kevin didn't tell me he wanted hardwood. This apartment is wall-to-wall carpet from top to bottom. Well, there's a lot more to this house to see. Let's have a look at the kitchen.
Excellent.
So down the hall, we've got a nice big front hall closet, a generous master bedroom, and ensuite. But this is what I really wanted to show you. So here's the kitchen. So a nice classic white kitchen.
Wow, lots of cupboard space.
You'll notice it's not an eat-in kitchen, but this place does have a separate dining room.
Well, we really do need an eat-in kitchen because the dining room is just not that practical with the carpet.
Well, I have something pretty spectacular to show you. Come see this fabulous terrace.
Wow.
Look at the ravine.
What a great backyard. Lots of room back there. This is incredible. It's nice, Jodi.
The bad news is that dedicated to this apartment, this is the outdoor space, the balcony.
Oh, so we have no access to the backyard at all?
It'll be terrible not to have a backyard because we see it and we don't get to play in it.
So this would be kidland. A bedroom for the boys and a bedroom for your daughter. What do you think?
There's no separations between the rooms. There's no doors.
No, it's all open concept.
Oh, Jodi, that's going to be a disaster putting them to bed without being able to keep them somewhat separated.
Okay.
I think that would be cool and it would be nice to just be me, my brother, and sister.
Yeah, I thought that would be cool too. So I was thinking this would be your room with your brother, and then over here's your sister's room. Come on. So this room's big enough for a nice double bed for your daughter, so she'd have her own separate area.
It still seems a little awkward without having the room divided.
Okay, this is what I was thinking to create a little bit of privacy between the two rooms.
We'll add some shelves to create separation between the boys' beds. On the low wall, horizontal paint stripes will create the illusion of height. To add both privacy and some soundproofing, we'll build a simple door between the boys' and Sarah's room. Soft pink and yellow tones in her room will make it feel open and feminine. And we'll place a kid-friendly daybed against the long wall to leave lots of floor space to play.
What do you think?
Well, I guess that might work. If Jodi can actually create some privacy between those two rooms, I might consider it.
Well, the reason I showed you this place is because it's in such a lovely neighborhood. It's still fairly close to the kids' school, and it's well below budget. This place is $26.90 with parking, laundry, and air conditioning.
That's pretty reasonable.
And I know because this is interim, maybe having this open concept would be kind of fun.
You think so, Liam?
Yeah.
There's always slim pickings when you're looking for a rental in an upscale neighborhood. Kevin will either have to expand his area or adjust his expectations.
A family needs totally different things in a rental than a single or young renter. Now I'm looking for properties that have a bedroom for each of the kids and a backyard for them to play in. I think this next house has everything Kevin and the kids are looking for.
We're on one of the streets that borders your desired area.
Excellent.
It is a full detached house and you would get the whole thing.
Wow.
It's 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
That sounds interesting.
Great, let's head inside. So come on in. There's a 2-piece bath here. And upstairs, there are 4 bedrooms, so all 3 kids would get their own room.
That's a big win.
All right. This is the dining room.
The dining room's huge. And I love the hardwood floors. That'll make it a lot easier to clean up.
Let's see the kitchen.
Wow, there's lots of cabinets, lots of storage space.
It does have pretty much everything you need. It's got a new gas range, a dishwasher, and tons of cabinetry.
Looks like there's a small place to eat.
Yeah, a little breakfast bar.
The eat-in kitchen is a little too small, but it still might be good enough for breakfast and lunch. Wow, this room's nice and big. Looks like there's lots of room for the kids to play here.
What do you think of the backyard?
There's not much grass for the kids to play.
But there is another big perk to this house, and it's downstairs. So this would be Playland.
It's big. It does look a little dingy, and it looks like it needs a paint job.
What do you think, Liam?
I don't know.
Well, I think that I could make this rec room into someplace really special for you and your brother and sister.
Some inexpensive additions will transform this into a functional and fun space. To give the basement a feeling of warmth, we'll add some medium-toned wood furniture and doors. The walls will get a makeover with some paint that has a durable, kid-friendly finish. And we'll keep the basement feeling bright with some colorful fabrics and accents.
I think you guys would like it if it was painted nice colors and it was bright and there was a few more lights down here.
Yeah.
Well, one of the main reasons why I thought this might be the right place for you is we're very close to your desired location. We've got 4 bedrooms and 2 spaces where the kids can hang out.
That's great.
And all that for $2,075 per month, plus utilities.
That's right within budget and leaves some money left over every month. I love all the space. I love the fact the kids have their own bedrooms, but I think there's a lot of work to be done in the basement, and the place looks really tired.
Location is Kevin's #1 priority, but it hasn't been easy to find him a rental in this very residential neighborhood. So to get him right where he wants to be, I'm taking a risk and showing him something completely different.
Kevin, this is the closest rental on the market today to the family home.
It's 5 minutes from the house and maybe 10 minutes walk from the school, so it's perfect.
You know this area?
Yeah.
What do you do around here?
We go skating in the winter and we go tobogganing on the hills.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
down the street, so
Nice.
it's perfect.
You'll notice we're not standing in front of a detached home like you told me to find for you. What I'm about to show you is a rental in a condominium building. Now, there's some really good perks to being in a condo. Like there's no maintenance. So when you're off in New York working, you don't have to come home to cutting the grass or anything like that. You can just spend time with the kids.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, that's great.
And there's a park right across the street for the kids.
Nice.
So no backyard that's dedicated to your kids, but a playground so that the kids can play maybe with some other children as well.
That's great. Yeah, it looks nice.
Do you think you could be open to this whole condominium idea?
Yeah, I think we could consider it.
Okay. Come on in. So we come straight into the kitchen.
Oh, it's nice.
The place is brand new.
The kitchen is modern, it's clean. I love the stainless steel appliances.
Do you think that's enough cupboard space for you?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be fine. I spend half my time in New York, so it should be sufficient.
Okay. Well, let's carry on. So the living area and dining area are open concept and combined with the kitchen.
It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to have a table here.
Every space is gonna look smaller when there's no furniture in it. So you would be able to fit a table here, but it would be a small table for 4. But it is open concept to the kitchen, so you have that a little bit of a feeling of an eat-in kitchen.
Okay.
So this area would have to be your living room, playroom, office, your everything room.
Certainly a lot smaller than
What you're
I
used
was
to.
expecting.
Okay. There's one of the bedrooms just off of the main room here. So Kevin, this is the biggest of the bedrooms, so I would assume it would be your room. It's got a nice big double closet.
That's really big.
It's generous.
Good.
Good. What do you think of this room?
It's nice.
Do you think your dad would be comfortable in here?
Yes.
All right. So there is a den off of the master bedroom, and I have a creative use for it in mind. This apartment is 2 bedrooms plus the den. So in my mind, the other bedroom is for the boys. So this would be Sarah's room.
It's a little on the small side.
And you don't plan on being in a rental very long, right?
That's true. Good point.
Liam, what do you think?
I think she'd really like this room.
Oh, okay.
It's just the kind of the room she likes just by herself.
Matthew and Sarah tend to have it out right before bed, so the fact that Sarah could be in here and Matthew could be in the other room isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Okay. I can fit a bed in here. We can really girlify it up for her.
We'll paint the den walls a very feminine lavender color. We'll keep the larger furniture pieces white so the space feels fresh and open. The den doesn't have a closet, so we'll create some much-needed storage space with an armoire and some drawers under the bed. And we'll hang cotton drapes on the sliding doors for privacy from the adjoining master bedroom.
All that said, do you think you could make this work?
I think it might work.
All right, let's see the boys' room. So this room would be the boys' room. What do you think, Liam?
I think it's too small.
Yeah, I don't see how the boys' beds are gonna fit in here, let alone anything else.
The obvious thing in here would be to use a bunk bed.
I think that would work.
Yeah, I think that would work too.
Okay, this place is the closest rental on the market today to the places that the kids are really familiar with now. Price-wise, this is fantastic. Your price range was up to $3,000. This place, $1,995 plus $100 per month for parking.
Yeah, that's terrific. At this point, saving money might not be the worst thing that could happen to me.
The top 2 floors of a 4-plex with a large living room, the detached house with 4 separate bedrooms, or the condo within walking distance to school. Which one will Kevin and the kids make their new home? Now he has to make a decision.
So we've seen a big variety of places today. My favorite one that I showed you was the second and third story of the multiplex.
I really like the interior, but the bedrooms weren't separated, and it's just too far to walk the kids to school from there.
And what about the detached home?
That was the home I was looking for, and there was 4 bedrooms as well. But that house needs a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I don't think the kids would be comfortable in that particular home.
What did you think about the condo?
The location is ideal. It's a little bit on the small side, and it's only 2 bedrooms.
So if you had to cut one of the places out,
The detached home is too much work to be a contender.
So, will Kevin choose the multiplex with the large living room or the condo in the great location?
I think I'm gonna have to go with location. The condominium is just too convenient.
really? I'm shocked because it's such a tight space.
I can walk them to school from that location, and it's the time where the kids talk. They give you information that they don't generally give you the rest of the day.
So it sounds like parenting-wise, that's the best choice.
Yes. But one thing I'm worried about is entering a 12-month lease. I think I might be in a position where I can purchase a home before the lease is out.
There's a few things that we can do to make a lease a little bit more open-ended.
Typically, landlords want tenants to sign a 12-month lease. I suggested that Kevin give the landlord 60 days notice and also offer to pay an additional month's rent if he chooses to leave his lease early. This way, if Kevin moved out before a year was up, the landlord wouldn't lose any money.
Bye.
So, sounds okay?
I think he's interested.
Kevin met with the landlord, and by offering the extra month's rent, he got the open-ended lease he wanted.
They built a clause into the lease that allows me to get out if I need to early.
Kevin's making a fresh start, so he doesn't have much to move. Every piece of furniture is brand new. Today, he's waiting for the kids' furniture to be delivered because that's his priority. But you can't always count on store deliveries arriving on time. The movers often run into unexpected delays dealing with other customers.
You guys are over 2 hours late, and I have to catch a plane.
Finally, Kevin had to leave,
I have a car waiting outside to take me to the airport.
but not before taking advantage of one of the perks of condo living.
Get the concierge to sign and let you up then. Okay.
Kevin chose the condo based on location, but it's small and a bit bland. Since the living and dining room furniture will be delivered later, Kevin wanted us to focus on making the bedrooms warm and welcoming. To transform the den into Sarah's bedroom, we painted the walls her favorite color. And I'm also making a bulletin board I think she'll love. In the boys' bedroom, we painted over the boring beige, and we found a fabulous wallpaper with a map design that we're putting on the closet doors. Once we're done, this place will be full of personal details that will make Kevin and the 3 kids feel right at home.
Cool.
Come see your new place. Here's Daddy's room.
Wow.
That looks great. The bed looks amazing. It still looks like there's room to move around. The pictures look great. You even got a dresser in there. That's good.
Just through those doors is Sarah's room. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's your room.
Cool.
It's perfect. It looks really girly. It looks like a princess might sleep here, Sarah.
Very cool.
In Sarah's room, it was all about making her feel like a princess. I chose her favorite color for the walls and found linens to match.
Yeah, this is comfy.
Because Sarah's bedroom was so small, the daybed was the perfect choice. Not only does it conserve space, but it also comes with underbed storage.
We added an inexpensive canopy to the bed for a whimsical, feminine touch. We tucked a narrow wardrobe into the corner of the room to give Sarah even more storage space. And she'll be able to display special photos and treasures on her custom bulletin board.
Is there enough room here for you to be fabulous, be a princess? Yeah?
I love my room.
Come see your room.
Whoa. Wow, so cool.
It's perfect, Jodi. That's great. The bunk beds look really nice.
I'm gonna be on the bottom bunk and Matthew's gonna be on the top. I love it.
Matthew and Liam needed a place for their books and toys, so we added some shelves that still feel light and open. The playful beanbag chair is perfect for active boys. I was able to get a great deal on some sports-inspired bedding.
The closet was surprisingly large, so I was able to fit one set of drawers for each boy. So there's one on one side, one on the other side.
Okay, that's great.
Then the closet doors, which were otherwise very plain, now have global theme to them.
Perfect.
Although Kevin purchased all of the furniture for this makeover, I still managed to go to the very max of my budget and spent $1,000 on linens and accessories for all the bedrooms, and I changed almost every light in the apartment.
The rental market is really tight and it's hard to find places, so that was a big surprise to me. And sometimes you have to compromise. You can't always get exactly what you want. I wouldn't have taken the place without some suggestions from Jodi, but it looks great now, and I think we're gonna be pretty happy in it.
I hope that everything that I've done here will make you guys really comfortable. You think it will?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, Jodi,
Okay.
for all your help. Place looks great. It's gonna be more than a place to live, it's gonna be a home for us.
This makeover was all about giving Kevin and the kids a fresh start. I really wanted to get the kids excited about their rooms so that they can settle in quickly and feel comfortable in their new home.